Welcome to the Nine Podcast. In today's podcast, I'm gonna talk about mindfulness, some techniques, and relief, how to relieve from the stress and to gain presence. This is something that is missing a lot in my life, and somehow is taking too much, and always been like that. My whole life, I've been living in my head, kinda 24/7, and always had that little problems, little things that I simply don't understand because I'm not focused enough, I'm not present enough, and simply I'm not enjoying the moment. For sure, you had that feeling, but I have it daily. Today, I've been in a place which I was waiting months for, and I've been there and I felt nothing. I was supposed to be motivated, I supposed to be at least triggered and to feel something, but I felt nothing. Even worse, I didn't done what it's supposed to be done because I wasn't present, not present enough, present at all. And it was not only for this simple moment, it's for the entire day. It's like I'm living the day, but somehow this is not the reality. And it's giving me stress. It's been giving me stress my whole life because I simply don't know how to live in this world like a normal human being. Of course, I can pretend I can participate in it and everything, but we'll never have that enough emotion state from which I will gain the whole knowledge and simply the experience. And this is killing me from time to time. I'm used to it. I got used to it long ago. And I just accept that kinda nothing will light that fire if it's not some kind of, don't know, new thing or whatever. And this brings a lot of stress with it. And this stress is compounding through the years. Also, most of the times, it costs money, it costs time, it costs just something to do something. Let's say you're going with a friend, have a dinner or something, and you're at the restaurant and you spend like €100, $100, whatever. And in 2 hours you're home. You don't even remember the restaurant. You didn't enjoy it at all because you wasn't present. Now, and of course, if it's once per month or something, you will be focused and will enjoy it. But let's imagine this happens every time, every day. I had period in my life like that. I've been going to restaurants probably 3 times a week. I tried every single one in the city in which I was living. I went to the cinema, to movies, kinda every day, to new movie. I went to concerts, to festivals. I've seen artists that I'm in love with, I loved my whole life. And of course I enjoyed the moment and the experience and everything, but didn't felt it how I supposed to. Because it was simply too many times. Right? So when you compound the same effect too many times, and unfortunately if it's with negative experience, it will lead to that exact moment. I started uploading again in the Ninth Architect, so I'll be happy if you went there and if you just go there and watch a video. I'm trying to do the same like here, but probably here will be more consistent. And exactly today I'll have the power to record video just for this channel because I don't want to miss the challenge. It's kind of the end of the day. I have other things to do as well, but that's why I'm here now, to talk about the stress. And not that long ago I've been to therapy sessions and with psychiatrist, and I was talking with this woman and I said to her that I'm living too much in my head and I have that problem and how to fix it. And he didn't even want to be part of it. He started arguing with me that he's not a business consultant or something, because in her thoughts I was in my head because I was thinking about business all the time and success and how to reach it and whatever. But that was not the thing that I was meaning. And my point of view is that people are really mad creatures. And if you are a person with his own boundaries, they will always try to surpass them and will give everything simply to not be the one that gets hurt. And for you probably it doesn't matter because you got used to it. Today, if I was with not that strong mental health, I was about to be ruined right now. Because I had that experience in which people were against me. They were against me for the whole time. And they were telling how it's my fault, how I'm just not enough, how I'm just the one that is, responsible for my own failure. And why the people were doing that, why they were attacking me and actually mocking me, they were trying to disrespect me in every way. Because they are just mad, they are sad creatures. Because they don't have anything. They already are affected by, they were already affected by my behavior, that I'm not getting triggered. And in their minds were, how is that even possible? How this guy dares to not be affected? that means that they are the one that are affected. So they got triggered and continue to attack me. So I gave my attention, my energy, my money, my everything. And I was kind, never said a bad word. And after all of that, they were attacking me constantly and trying to push me down and drag me into the deep of nothingness, the deep nothingness, the void. Exactly because they were the one that got triggered. Simply because of my behavior and my existence. Yes. If you are existing differently, you will be treated like a different person. And in the most meanings, to be different means to be kicked out, to be the person with the fault. So that's why most of the people will just behave different. Of course, there are some days in which basically everything is just like that. I don't know why. You have to, I can give you advice, just a normal advice. You can check every single day of the month and follow it. Every single day of the week, every single day of some kind of cycle, and follow it. Because I can tell that through the same cycle, your emotions will be the same. And your days will be going through kind of same feelings. So you have to somehow record that, simply to be careful. Not anything else, simply to know. Because knowledge is what actually matters, nothing else. Knowledge, the first thing, the whole freaking world. So I promised some techniques, right? How to relieve stress. How to relieve stress. What anybody else do, like being, but not humans. Let's say animals. What animals do that humans don't? Do you know? What a wet dog does when he go out from the water? He starts shaking. Right? What we're doing, let's say back in the days, tribes, even today's, they were dancing all day long, every single night. And their dances were just like trance, simply shaking, just jumping around, and all of that and all of that. Today, to do that, you're gonna be set as mentally ill, right? So, how back in the days it was something that helps, now it's kinda forbidden, not by law, but you know, if you do it in front of people, they will think that you're crazy. Because this is the way, this is the exact way. Back in the days, people were living on tribes, they didn't had anything. But every single night they were celebrating. They were dancing, shaking, and whatever. Simply because they are relieving the stress that they held the whole day. For the whole day. Deep inside their emotions and inside them. And that's exactly what they were doing. So one of the techniques is just to start shaking, right? That's it. Just start shaking every part of your body, just your hands, your legs, everything. Just shake around, jump around, shake. This is the first technique. It's effective. You can do it. Just right now, put on a scale from 1 to 10 your stress levels. Let's say 5. Stress means if you feel something inside of you that holds you, something that holds you so strong that you simply cannot let it go. This is where the stress is. So, kill it right now, shake for 1 minute or 2, then stop, smile for 10 seconds or something, and write it again. I kinda promise you that it will be at least a little bit lower. Second thing is, what else everything our around us do, but we don't. Do you know? Not only shaking was the first thing. Second thing is vibrating. It's same like shaking, right? But the other thing is circling. Yes, that's it. Everything around you, every molecule is circling. There are so many animals that does that. Why a dog chasing its own tail? Because it's circling, and by making circles, simply setting up himself, just you know, rearranging those notes and those tones for the universe. So that's what you should do as well. Start circle. Just I know you probably when you start doing it on the second time you're falling over and you're unconscious and you cannot see anything but stars. Right? You know why's that? Exactly, because you forgot that you had to do it. And this is something that is taken from you. You never done it. You don't even know a person that does it. You know what that means? That means that this is a forgotten knowledge. If you do it and you develop it and do it how it's supposed to, you're gonna gain more than you thought. And the third thing, one of the most relief thing that will help you so much, help me tremendously, is simply stop in one position, starts simply tighten yourself, just tight your hands, your every muscle in the body, tight it well, good enough, strong, simply hold strong in your whole body, every single muscle as much as you can. Hold it like that. Just stretch to the limit. Just hold that, hold that power and everything. Even every single muscle you can reach, even your fingers on your foot, everything, everywhere, even I don't know, even on your back, even neck, everything. Just held like you are a rocket and you were about to launch. Just tighten yourself, make it even more tighter, or how it is, more tight. Just hold it like that, as long as you can, as long as you wish, and simply release it. Release it just like that. All of a sudden, everything will disappear. Everything that is inside of you, that held you, that were crushing you deep down, will be let free. Do that thing daily. at least in the beginning. It's gonna help you so much. Today, and so those are the 3 practices. Probably nobody else will ever tell you that, at least not in one video. And for the second thing, I'm kinda sure nobody will tell you, but doesn't matter. Today was a day in which I was about to skip the record, but we're here and I want to make it just to be native, to do it daily, because everything is in front of me. And in exact those, when we are in those places, in these periods in which we are attacked, we were about to get crushed. Today I spent so much money that just were crushing me inside, that I had the opportunity to do something with that money, but no, I spent them for nothing. But never mind, there are days like that, and exactly on those days you have to practice to be grateful, to be mindful, because your mind is what designs the reality, at least your own, and what actually making you do things and making everything to matter. And you want exactly that, to do only the things that matters. So okay, I spent a lot of money. I'm grateful even for the one thing that I got from all of that. Even if there was 90 negative and 1 positive. I'm grateful for the positive one. And I'm grateful for the negative ones also, because they taught me something. Next time, I'm not gonna do that mistake. And of course, I kinda repeat my mistake already, but it was a combination of different things. So even if there was a little bit more in the to just upgrade it, that means that it's not the same mistake. I remember that, because you don't want to feel guilty. And believe me, you are the only one that can make yourself feel guilty. So don't let people attacking you like that. Don't let anyone tells you who you are, what you do, what to do. Don't let anyone giving the purpose of your own life, giving you the purpose of your own life, and describes you. You are the one that describing yourself. Thank you for your time.